Hey everyone, so today I wanted to do a empties video. It has been ages since I did one. I have a whole shitload of empties that I am ready to get through, so let's jump right into what I've used and if I liked it or not. Let's start off with a brush cleaner. This one is from Napoleon Paradis and I really did like this cleaner. I thought that it was expensive and probably too expensive for what it was, but it really did the job. It smelled like lavender and yeah, it just seemed to really work. I'm not sure if I will repurchase this because I feel like there's a lot of products on the market that'll probably work just as good at a much cheaper price. But I would say if you are wanting a really good deep cleansing brush cleaner and you do want to spend a little bit more, definitely a good product. Next up is a mouthwash, and I haven't been using any like generic brand toothpaste or mouthwashes lately. I've been using more like natural stuff that you get from the holistic stores or like health food stores. And this one is the Personal Care Thursdays Plantation Australia's original tea tree oil mouthwash. That is a mouthful. But yeah, I really liked it. I used it up. The only downfall of this is that it is such a small little bottle. It was $9.95 and I feel like this needs to be a lot larger for that amount of money, but it tasted great. I really did actually like the tea tree oil taste, which was kind of surprising because I wasn't sure if I'd like it or not. But it's alcohol free, so it doesn't sting, but it still really does the job, and I totally felt like I had fresh breath for a lot longer afterwards. So I did really like this, and I would recommend checking it out. Next up is a hair product, and I'm sure tons of you have seen it on Instagram. I've posted about it before, and I think I've spoken about it in a video before. It is Hello Hair, and this little sucker has my hair attached to it. It's like coconut oil and a bunch of other really good for you and your hair type oils mixed in, and yeah, it's just really good. It makes your hair really soft. You leave it in for like a half an hour, if not overnight, and yeah, you wake up with nice hair. You do, however, have to wash this out like majorly, so I did 2 or 3 shampoos just to get it out. But it totally does work, helps on dry hair, and I would say check it out. Next up are things from my shower that I absolutely hated. I'm sorry, I did not like it at all. It wasn't my thing. That's okay. The first one is Snow Fairy from Lush. I love Lush. You guys know that. I use tons of Lush products. This was not my favorite Lush product. It just smelled so bad. It was like cotton candy made love with candy canes, made love with like so many other sweet sugary things that it was too sweet and sugary to use on my body. I just gagged every single time I used it. So I didn't even make it all the way through. I probably used only about half and then it went off, and that's pretty crazy for a Lush product to go off because usually I use them way before it does. It is limited edition, so I don't think that you'll be able to find it anymore, which I think is probably a good thing. I don't know, if you really like sugary smells, then you would like this, but it's way too much for me. The next product, again, is something that I really wasn't into. I know a lot of you on YouTube really do like this product, and that's why I purchased it in the first place, but yeah, it just wasn't my jam. This is the Purity Face Wash by Philosophy. I just don't really get the hype about it. I think that there's way better cleansers out there that smell better and act better. I felt like this didn't take off all my makeup. It just didn't make my skin feel the way that it was supposed to. I don't know if it was just my skin type reacting with it, but I did not see anything special about this, and I wouldn't purchase it again. Sorry, Philosophy. And then one that I just don't at all see the point in using, it just smeared my makeup around, which is not what it's supposed to do, was a Dermalogica makeup remover. And I've tried time and time again to like this product. I really wanted to like it, and it never did its job. It never took off my makeup completely, and I feel like there's so many better products out there. So yeah, I'd say if you do want a makeup remover, probably skip the Dermalogica remover, but just my opinion. I actually have another Lush product that I wasn't super crazy about, although it wasn't bad, I just didn't personally really connect with it. It was the Honey I Wash the Kids body soap / gel. Again, I only used probably half of this before it went off just because I'd never grabbed for it. I don't know, I love the smell of honey, I just didn't really like the smell of honey in my body wash. So yeah, not a home run for me, but I can understand why people would like this one. A product that I love and I use all the time and that I would instantly repurchase again is the Bondi Sands Tan. I've probably gone through, well, there is 2 of them in my empties plus a spray, so clearly this is something that I've been going through. I really like it. If you guys haven't seen me use this in my tan video, I'll link the tan video down below, but I have been religiously using this for like the past 6 months maybe more, and I love it. I love the scent, I love the color, great application, awesome product. I'm so sticking with this tan. When I tried Bondi Sands for the first time, I was actually in the middle of using a Saint-Tropez tan, and I ended up finishing off the Saint-Tropez tan, so I have that empty. Like I said, I probably wouldn't repurchase this because I just love Bondi Sands so much. This is a little bit more of a green-based tan, so it is a little bit darker, but I think the Bondi Sands is more natural on my skin tone at least. I think this is a great tan and I don't have any problems with it. I just prefer the Bondi Sands more. Another product that is like a tan mimicking product, I don't even know if Benefit still sells this. I've had this in my collection for so long, and I went through my collection and basically chucked everything that was out of its like due date. And this product, I've had it for years, so I was like, this needs to go. It's the Talk to the Tan, and I would love to know if Benefit still makes this, so let me know. But basically it was like a bronze facial tint, like you put it on underneath whatever, or you mix it in with your foundation or whatever, and it just gave you a bit of a tinted color. So I liked it for what it was. I didn't really think it was super useful after I started tanning because I already am so tan that it didn't show up. But if you are pale and you wanted a bit of a tan or a bit of a bronze glow to your face or to your makeup, this actually would work really well. Next up is a makeup remover that does work, and that is the Neutrogena oil-free makeup remover. Love this stuff. I think it's really great. You can also buy a very similar formula from CVS, I believe, in the States. But I love this stuff. I'll totally repurchase. I think this is probably one of the better makeup removers that I've ever tried. Let's do some hair care. So something that I've been using since I was like a teenager, I constantly repurchase, and I love is Moroccan oil. Pretty sure I mentioned this in my last Empties video because I use this stuff like crazy. I always buy the ones with pumps because I feel like the pump just helps you distribute the product rather than get it super messy and all over you. But yeah, love Moroccan oil. I use it pretty much every single day on my damn hair, and even on dry hair on the ends I'll use it. I totally recommend this and would definitely repurchase. I already have. I have one that I'm using and I have one in storage because I buy them in Canada, and I usually buy probably 2 at a time because it's much cheaper at home, so love it. How orange am I, hey? I tried a new bronzer today. It was from Rimmel, and it just is not, not my color. So let's just pretend that I'm not super orange. I know that I'm gonna get a ton of comments going, your face looks like dirt. Thanks, guys. I know, I realize, I'm trying new products so that I can tell you about them, and then you don't have a dirty orange face like me. Okay, moving on, I have another hair product, and it is one that I have constantly repurchased. I bought it at my hair salon. My best friend slash hairdresser recommended it, and I love it. It is from Natural Look, which is an Australian brand, and it is the static-free frizz maintenance program broadcast shine spritz with citrus extract. It smells like oranges, so I don't know if that's like a bonus or not so much of a bonus. It's not something that bugs me, but I would probably prefer a different scent. But it is really like a light mist, and it doesn't weigh your hair down at all. So if you do want just a bit of oil throughout your hair, this is a perfect product. I think it also comes in a more concentrated form, kind of like the Moroccan oil, but again, it's orange scented, so I probably wouldn't buy that because of that. But I do really like this product, and I think that you should try it if you can get your hands on it. My last hair product is a conditioner, and again, it is from Lush. It is the American Cream Hair Conditioner, and this stuff smells so freaking good. Like, it is so yummy. It's like a vanilla strawberry milkshake is what it is marketed as, and it totally tastes like that. By taste, I mean smell. I totally didn't taste this, I promise. But I love it. I think it was great. I would probably repurchase the larger size. I didn't really find that it was super conditioning for my hair, but the smell alone was so amazing that I would probably end up mixing this with like my Pureology that I've been using. So yeah, I liked it. It's good. Let's do some skincare. So first up, I have a deodorant, and like I said, I've been trying to use more natural skincare products if possible. This one I ran through in, I don't know, however fast you go through deodorant. It is the, I think it's OK, I'm not exactly sure what the brand says, OK Tea Tree deodorant, aluminum free, trusted organic formula, and again, it's an Australian brand. I just found it in Kohl's, and it smells like tea tree oil. Not just tea tree oil. But yeah, it was good. I didn't really find that it was like the best deodorant that I've ever used, but I'm still looking for a natural aluminum free one that is a pretty good deodorant because I'm a sweaty girl. So I need a good strong deodorant, but I really don't want to use generic brands anymore because I just feel like there's not very good things that are in those products. So yeah, if you have a suggestion for a natural deodorant, I would love to hear it. I find that the crystal deodorants aren't strong enough for me, but yeah, putting it out there to the world. Let me know what you guys think. Skincare that took me ages to use up, probably from my last skincare, like face skincare video, was the Estee Lauder Day Wear and Advanced Time Zone moisturizers. I used to work at Estee Lauder, for those of you who didn't know, and I obviously got a good discount on this stuff, so I started using it. I really did like it. I think I preferred the Day Wear over the Advanced Time Zone. But yeah, I think that they're a really, really great line of products, and I think that they do totally work, and I really like them. But like I said, I've been trying to swap to more of a natural skincare type regime, so I've swapped to something new. And what that something new is cactus skincare. And I've been using this on and off for maybe the past year. I use this one and their white clay mask, and these are my two favorite products, I think, from their entire line. But I've used several of these white clay masks. I think that they're awesome. I totally recommend them if you're looking for a face mask. I think I prefer this one over the Glam Glow mask, but it's just me. I didn't really see the hype in the Glam Glow, but I do really like this, and it smells like lemon and lime. Really doesn't smell that strong though. I didn't actually know it smelled like lemon and lime. And the light balancing cream, so the moisturizer, is orange, lemon, and macadamia scented. Really, you don't smell very much at all when you put it on your face, and it's super lightweight. So, love Cactus Skincare, been definitely using these, and I have repurchased both. Some more Estee Lauder products that I've worked my way through are eye creams, and I have the Advanced Night Repair Eye Gel and the Advanced Night Repair Eye Serum. And I do love the gel, however, I did repurchase the serum because I like that the serum sinks in and you can layer on another product. Like, I like using the, I guess, Estee Lauder Illuminating Eye Cream or something like that. So I put this first and then the other one next. So yeah, I repurchased this one, not this one. They're both basically the exact same thing, just different formula. I have two skincare things from Lush that I absolutely love and I've repurchased several times. The first one being my be-all end-all favorite body moisturizer, and that is Dream Cream. I've showed you guys this in videos, in favorites, in my skincare video, and I very highly doubt I'd ever switch from this because it is thebomb.com. And then I have a face scrub which is called Ocean Salt, and I really like this. I like the smell of it, I like the feeling of it. It definitely is a little bit more of an aggressive face scrub, so if you have sensitive skin, totally don't go for this one. But if you do have regular skin and you need like a good scrub, this is totally the product for you. Working my way through the box. Okay, let's talk about some mascaras. I'm actually quite proud that I've gotten through quite a few mascaras lately. The first one being this piece of poop, and it is the Dior Show 360. Don't waste your money on it. I spent like almost $70 on this, and it is a piece of shit. I'm sorry. It was horrible. It was just... I love the Dior Show Blackout Mascara. Let me just put that out there. Like, I've bought it so many years, since I was a teenager. It's one of my favorite be-all end-all mascaras. So I thought, okay, the 360 version, it was like the spinning brush version. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It was horrible. It clumped. It was a bad formula. It was not the same as the regular one. It was super gimmicky, and like the brush was just freaking horrendous. I just hated it. I did not make it through it and wouldn't recommend it at all. The next one that I worked my way through was the Tarte Lights Camera Action. Dunno. Shannon actually introduced me to this one, and I really did like it. I thought it was quite similar to the Jordana's Best Lash Extreme. Really would recommend trying this if you haven't already, but like I said, it's so similar to the Jordana one that why wouldn't you just purchase the cheaper one? But that's my 2 cents on that one. And then I have two Essence mascaras, and I do love Essence mascaras. I love this one, the Get Big Lashes. So I thought that I would love the Get Big Lashes waterproof version, and no, I didn't. I don't know what it is about waterproof versions. Sometimes they are great, sometimes they are just such huge fail. So huge fail, not my jam. Awesome, totally repurchased, and I have a new repurchased one in there. And actually this one isn't finished, but I do want to talk about it just because it is in the Essence family. See, I love Extreme Volume Mascara. I still don't really think this is even close to as good as the Get Big Lashes one. So if you have the choice, get the Get Big Lashes one. It's in the yellow packaging. Oh, I also have a miniature Dior Show Iconic Over Curl. So it was a sample that I got. It has a little curved brush and it was good. I mean, I personally think that the Dior Show Blackout was way better, so I would purchase that over this. But yeah, thanks Dior for the sample. Yeah. Next up, I have two eyeshadow primers. The first one being the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and the second one being the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. I've repurchased both of these. I like both of these. I think that this one is nice because it has a bit of color, and if you have like redness or any veins around your eyelid area, this will cover it up quite well. On the flip side, I feel like the Urban Decay just really holds your color and makes the color pop quite well. So yeah, I mean, I've repurchased both of them. I like both of them. Either or. My last couple of items, I have a concealer from MAC. It is the Select Cover Up Concealer and the tube pretty much burst. I used to use this as my only concealer back when I had no idea about makeup. I loved it. I used it for everything. I still really like it, but I just find that there is other better concealers out there, but I totally would repurchase if I was in MAC and the lady was like, hey, we have new colors, you should get color matched. I'd probably buy it again. I'm that kind of person. So yeah, thank you. And I'm putting this in the Back to MAC program, as well as all of the Lush stuff. You can return to Lush and they will give you a free product, which is rad. And then I have two more products to show you. Again, a MAC product. This is MAC's Black Track Liner. I love this stuff, but I hate that it dries up so quickly, and it is such a love-hate. This is probably my second, I was going to say tube, but my second pot of this, and I feel like there's a good amount of product still in it, but it's completely dried up. And I mean, I tried spraying Fix Plus stuff in it, but it just made it really gummy and gross. So I am taking a break from this liner. I think I repurchased a Bobbi Brown one instead, so I'll see how I go with that one. If not, I might come back to this, maybe one day. And last but not least is a nail polish, and I go through nail polishes not very often because I have so many of them and I just use different colors all the time, but I do go through top coats all the time because, I mean, come on, you need a top coat every time you paint your nails. This one is the, how do you pronounce it? Sèche Vite, the fast drying top coat, and everybody really loved these. I kept seeing everyone use them, so I bought quite a few of them when I did a purchase online. I like them, but they dry out again so freaking quick. Like, it just sucks. I feel like there's over half the amount of product in this and it's just completely dried out. And that sucks. Like, I don't want to pay so much for a top coat and have it completely dry when I go to use it. And I do make sure that like the lid is completely screwed up. Like, there's no reason for it to dry that quickly. So yeah, I'm a little bit sad about that. I do know that they sell them in like miniature sizes, as well as they sell them in, or they sell like a, what's it called, like a nail polish thinner that can go with it, but ain't nobody got time for that. I just want to have a top coat that just goes on. So I think I'm currently using the China Glaze patent leather one. It's alright, but I would be open to any other suggestions for nail fanatics and your favorite top coat. So please let me know what you're using and if you like it. That is everything. Those are all my empties. I can now throw out all of this shit, which is just like, thank you. I've been storing it for ages and it just gets really old seeing a box of used stuff in my room. So glad I filmed that, glad it's over with. I hope that you guys learned something new about a bunch of new products and found new things that you want to try versus maybe not try. Let me know what your favorite products are and what you've been using, what you've used up. I would love to talk to you in the comments, so don't forget to leave a comment. And I think that is everything. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.